This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide, sin. I'm here with Fam TV. Yeah, man. We on YouTube Live right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. I know I say you at work, you know what I mean? Working, always working 24/7, Fam TV. Hey.
Work we are work, and a chicken we are jerk.
Yeah,
So
man. But besides that, before we get to the work, you know what I mean? I know that I was a part of it still. The last production you had there, the performances and everything there at the what was it? The Caribbean Lounge?
class resto lounge, you know what I'm saying,
Yes,
fam?
yeah, yeah, man. You had a whole bunch on the card, eh?
Yeah, but it was my friends. It was my friends, because I've been doing industry stuff in the city for so long. Like the people that are actually doing things in the city are actually people I grew up with. I have actual connections with, like friends.
Seen. Yo, all I gotta say is it's hype because it's an annual thing. You had one the year before, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it was a party before. It was just a party. Maybe we just jump on the mic and you know what I'm saying. But this was actually a show. I did two shows, like one in September and one in December.
Z. So you're planning to have any more?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna be changing it up a bit. I was focusing on up and coming artists.
Mm-hmm.
And the next event I'm gonna have probably the best of those up and coming artists opening for a headline. So we
See.
gonna go in the bag and get some paper and pay somebody to make some money. You know
There's
what I'm
always
saying?
there's always a method to your madness.
You know what I'm saying? No, I can't just throw the kid in the water and expect them to swim. That's not the way we're teaching.
True.
Slavery's over. We're not traumatizing our kids anymore. They can
True.
wade in the water, play around a little bit, see how they like it, and then you throw them in the deep end.
Yeah. See. So, but you're an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You're an entrepreneur. I knew that about you from day one. Still an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Like you make the soap.
Yeah,
Black soap.
soap.
Yeah.
And I got shea butter too.
And
Raw.
shea butter. Okay.
So you have to understand that I took I worked as a entrepreneurship trainer for a long time I was a youth worker. So there was a program that the government of Ontario put out. It was called High School Outreach Entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And that was just about exposing high school kids to what entrepreneurship is, But I was working in the hoods. Every like 3 months, we would have like a big meeting with because the government of Ontario gave money to all towns and municipalities and all this type of stuff. So we'd have a meeting at the YMCA down on Yonge Street every 3 months. And people from Barrie, the counselors from Barrie and
What's that? What the hell is going on here? My brother on the phone? What the hell is going on here? Yo. Wait a minute.
How are you talking to us?
How is he talking to me on here? I gotta get off of this thing, man. What the hell is going on here, man? Shit. He still was on my phone. Holy. Damn, man. But yeah, because I was wondering where the hell is that coming from?
He was on the messenger still?
Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I had to hang up on him because I was hearing like an echo or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
That was funny. Hold on.
It was.
Nobody's on YouTube. You don't see it on YouTube.
No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, man. We just here D2E talking to the fam TV. Meanwhile, he's working in the scene. You don't know people.
Then
Man.
we got all kind of indicas. We got sativas.
So,
You know
so you. I didn't even get to that part there.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, no.
Like I said, you're an entrepreneur, and you're running the dispensary as well, right? Not true? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Can't hear you all of a sudden.
Wait a minute. Hold up a second here. What's going on? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
What? Hold up a second. You hear me now?
I'm gonna come out.
What the hell? What's going on? My brother trying to call. Holy. I was just on the live, man. Running it. Something happened. He came off too. I was just on it. Yeah, it says live right here.
Yeah.
No, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
We good.
All right. You can hear me now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good. So we back.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's a little technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm sure whatever happens, if somebody calls me and I have to come off and come back in.
No, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's what happened.
Okay, so what was I talking about? I was talking about entrepreneurship.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So I was dealing with entrepreneurship with the hood kids, right? And these white counselors from out of town, Barry, Peterborough, Kitchener, they would come back and they'd have all these success stories of how the community came together and supported these kids in their businesses. One kid was growing a giant pumpkin, and the Sobeys in the town bought the pumpkin off of him and displayed it for their, fall, whatever. It's a giant pumpkin he bought. But this difference between them and the hood kids is those kids in the suburbs, their parents are actually helping them run a business, build a business, motivating them, pushing them.
Yeah.
The kids I'm working with in the hood don't even know what entrepreneurship means.
Oh, Lord.
Parents don't even know what entrepreneurship means. Their mom's asking them, why are they doing this program when they should just be playing ball so they can go get a scholarship?
But that's not guaranteed. Being an entrepreneur to me is more guaranteed.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's more guaranteed.
Well, there's a risk. There's a risk to everything, but
yes, but
yeah.
Compared to, like, don't get me wrong, everyone has their dreams and all of that, right? But it's good to have something secondary.
Something to fall back on?
Yes.
So that's the shoot for the stars and you land on a cloud theory.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you miss, that's what the fallback is.
Exactly.
Fallback. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight up. Because, like, let's just get real here. You make it as an athlete and all of a sudden you got like a permanent injury, but you didn't know nothing else.
Right?
Right?
Yep. Facts.
Okay. Nothing to fall back on.
Nothing to fall back on at all. And there's some guys, they shoot for a cloud and they land on nothing. They fall back on their ass.
Yep.
And it's sad, but it's how it goes. And I don't know. It's our people's, it's the struggles, it's the PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, I would have to admit that
And then listen, I could be like, there's a lot of people like, no, it's all on you. You can do whatever you want to do. like your color has nothing to do with it. If you push yourself, you'll be able to get it. Okay, cool. What push themselves and they are not getting it? You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do you say to that exception? Since because there's always a bunch, like a handful of, you know, people of color, immigrants that are like, stop complaining. I did it, so you can do it.
Yep.
Well, buddy, tell me how you did it. What connections did you have? Because guess what? Then you hear some stuff like, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Your net worth, your net worth is your network is your net worth.
That's right. I heard that before. I heard that before.
So then, if those things are true, how can all you have to do is work hard and you'll get through? How can that work?
Well, you have. It's all about you. Who, if you want to work harder, you know what I'm saying? As an individual.
And this is what it is, right? There's a difference. There's a difference between working hard and working smart. And I learned that at the factory. You know what I'm saying? And doing like cement masonry, construction, you know, framing. There's working hard and then there's working smart.
True.
Right? So
true.
Yeah.
It is true. Work smart, then work hard, because you broke your back by working hard.
All right. And then you can't work again if your back's broken.
That's right. And you're no use to no one.
Crazy.
It is crazy, but it's a crazy world out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real crazy world.
Your audio is sounding a little messy.
Like how?
Like it's distorted.
How does it sound now?
Same, just louder.
Better?
It's distorted, just louder.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that loud.
Yeah, turn it down, and I don't know. There's a short somewhere. Turn off your mic and turn it back on.
Hold up. How's it now?
Turn off your mic on StreamYard and turn it back on.
Oh, okay. Hold on. How's it now?
Perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. No.
Yeah.
No family.
So with this entrepreneurship, the spirit of entrepreneurship, all I've been doing for the last probably 8 years is supporting people in their businesses and connecting people and helping young people find their passion that is it's like with their skills and their passion, something they're good at and something they love doing. Put that together and you have a business.
Yes.
Fisher Price, my first business. You understand?
Yeah.
And doing that only helped me focus on my own businesses and kind of hone my business plans, you know?
You have to.
As you can see, I'm sitting in a dispensary, which is a brainchild, you know what I mean? So like this is one business. You know, I got my shea butter and black soap. That's an import-export business, which I'm gonna be bringing more than just that. You know, I'm gonna be bringing moringa and
moringa seed.
Yeah, you know, tiger nuts. Like I'm gonna bring like I'm trying to figure out a way to get the pure moringa here, so I can make like the best juice I drank in Africa was moringa juice. I wouldn't stop drinking it. It's sweet.
They call it the tree of life or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
I can see how they call it that because I was like,
it's good.
I was addicted to the juice down there. I didn't want to drink mango juice. My favorite mango juice, kiwi, all them juice. I was like, no, just give me the moringa.
I had the seeds raw, just chew them raw.
No, it's so good for you.
It is.
And it tastes good too.
Yeah, it's good for you, man. Real good for you.
Like these things, it's like the betterment. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Because somebody just called.
Hold up.
Yo, people always calling during the when you're doing a live.
Yeah, because they know
Talk
say you
again?
on it. They know say
I
you on it.
swear, man. This is so
What's that?
Can you hear me
They're
now?
trying to get through. Yeah, man, I can hear you.
I can
Loud and
barely hear
clear.
you. This is
You can't hear
disrespectful.
me?
I gotta at least I
You can't hear
know if I'm on StreamYard and somebody calls me, it's gonna mess up the sound.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna leave and come back in.
all right then, man. If anything, yeah. All right, then, yeah, people. That was Fam TV, Zine, the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide, Zine. You don't know. Yeah, man, you're back.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, man. Like, I guess because when somebody be trying to call you, it interrupts my transmission and your transmission no matter what. You know what I
Sucks.
mean? Yeah, but that's how you go. You know what I mean? Right now, I can't be interrupted because I'm straight on the computer right now. You know what I mean?
Straight up, I got my alkaline water.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keeping pH balance, you know. But like trust me, like there's so much things going on, so much to talk about that for me, this is what it is. Like right now we're in a time where so I grew up, my mom was 7-day Adventist. And 7-day Adventists are always talking about the last days, the end of days.
Yep.
You understand?
That's right.
And the way they describe it is like what is happening right now.
Yeah.
Right? There's gonna be wars and rumors of wars. There's gonna be confusion is the main name of the game. Confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to make sure that we can survive whatever's coming, because every human on the planet can feel it.
Oh, no doubt.
Right?
No doubt. No doubt. Right now, what's going on? Everybody's feeling it.
Everybody can feel it. Trust me. We know. Trust me. And this is what it is. The bottom line is there's entities at work. Okay, so this is how I break it down. Transformers 2.
Mm-hmm.
You watch Transformers 2?
I watch all of them.
All right.
Oh,
so let me
before you even say anything. Watch this. Watch this.
What's that? Decepticon? What's that? Yeah, use that phone. Oh, Decepticon. The man's a Decepticon.
For life.
Yo, hold on. Wasn't that a gang? Wasn't that a gang in the city?
That was a gang in New York.
Oh, okay.
Not here.
Sure they never came here?
No, they
You
never
not a
came here.
Decepticon, nigga?
They never came here. No, they never came here.
But yo, listen. The story of Transformers is a real story. Like now that we're unearthing all these ancient scripts and starting to learn the Medu Netra and all these ancient languages, so we can actually decode it for ourselves. Mm-hmm. We're finding out that they knew these stories and they've been giving it to us. They're regurgitating it and giving it to us in a trivial format, like Transformers.
So what?
Trivial, like
so what?
A Fisher Price My First Idea kind of trivial, like a little kid's version of the actual information. so Transformers is the story of the fallen angels.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's good angels and there's bad angels.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the good angels, the bad angels came to Earth and took and sexed off everything and killed everything. They were just evil. They sexed women. They impregnated women and made giants. They did magic. They taught war. Yo, humans, we didn't know war. War wasn't our thing. War is not a natural thing for us, right? The aliens did that. You know what I'm saying? Science calls them aliens. Religion calls them angels. I call them entities.
Makes more sense to me.
Right? Entity. And then now we come to there's a thing called the Book of Enoch. It was taken out of the Bible, the actual Bible. There's a whole bunch of books that were taken out of. They were found. The Dead Sea Scrolls were found together. 200 books. And
wait a minute, hold up. Are those the black books, that the so-called black books that people don't like to talk about?
I mean, I guess you call them black because I mean, all the information that's in them is relevant to black people, and it's like they've taken out the books of the Bible that say to fight for your rights and fight and do what you have to do. You understand? So, yeah. So what was I saying? The fallen angels. They did all type of evilness. And then what happens is you have the Book of Enoch, where Enoch is a prophet that dealt with the angels directly. And they were like, the angels begged Enoch to go to God on their behalf when they're supposed to be the intermediates for humans and God.
Yes.
Right? So long story short, God told Enoch to tell them they fucked up and you guys are going to be chained up for eternity and watch your kids, the giants and the fawns and the half man, half horse. You know what I'm saying? The flying.
No, the myth. You mean like mythology, the so-called mythical stories.
It's not mythology. It's science.
No,
it's science.
No, listen. I know what you're saying, but they like to mask it as legends and mythology.
Yes, understand, because they want you to think it wasn't true. But then they go and they grow a human ear on a mouse, and they clone goats, and they fucking, and you're telling me you can't put a man on a horse and make a half man, half horse? Yes, you can, and you've been doing it from day one. So what I'm saying is the science has always been witchcraft.
Oh, no doubt.
But there's good witchcraft and there's bad witchcraft. You understand?
Yeah. Yes. So but you know what the best one of the best sort of stories for that is Wizard of Oz. You know, the good witch, the bad witch.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good one. But that still doesn't, that makes us okay. That's character. Your character is good and her character is bad. I'm talking about what you deal with is good. So there's so-called Obia people that deal with herbal medicine, right? Organic medicine. They only deal with natural remedies.
They call them medicine man.
Medicine man.
Exactly. Medicine man.
Well, if you take it in, the white man will divvy up who he wants. He'll call the native guy a medicine man, but then call the African woman in Jamaica in the bush a Obia woman.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now, all that means is that
some places they'll call them witch doctor.
Witch doctor, yes. Right? And then guess what? There's the more evil. Imagine this. At those times, these guys were the church, the priest was killing slaves, beating slaves, raping women, and then calling the Obia man, calling the natural path doctor a witch doctor. You understand? Crazy. And this is the Europeans' mindset. The European was crazy since they came out the caves. They just never admitted it.
You know what? It's funny you mention that. When me and my pops have a discussion on that, we say, yo, the white people are the cave people. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
We never been cavemen.
Yes, we were cavemen. We were the ones who went in the cave. White people came out.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We never lived in the caves, man.
No, remember, it was black people that went in the caves and we lived there. We turned white. That's the evolution. That's the only way, and it's not evolution, it's adaptation. You understand?
Well, it comes back down to science again.
Okay, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Let me wipe out. I gotta wipe off the sign out here because
no.
The snow done covered up all the shit.
Oh shit! I don't even know what the hell's going on out there, man. Shit.
Right?
I've been indoors.
Now we back. We back.
Don't know.
Jeez. Another 10 centimeters, they said out here.
Well, welcome to Canada.
Shout out Toronto, the only place in Canada that makes us all feel like we forgot that we lived in Canada.
Don't know.
Everywhere else is plowed. Everywhere else is good except Toronto, inside the city. Small towns were cleared out, but we inside the city, and we snowed in.
Yo, I always say this, man. We Canadians can live anywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Think about it. If we can live in this shit, we can live anywhere.
Yeah, you can make it anywhere, man.
Yeah, man.
But who knows? They're probably more like, I don't know, like, is Russia worse than this? Is Russia's winter worse than ours?
That's a good question.
You know?
I would have to ask a real Russian.
Right? Or Siberia or China? You know? How about Greenland? Maybe Greenland's winter is the worst.
Oh, no, man. The worst of the world is being in the North Pole.
Okay. I know there's only 6 months of sun there, right?
Listen here, man. We can't live 6 months of darkness. See? No, sir.
Like you're on the dark side of the moon? Yeah.
We can't do that. I cannot do that. Yo, you know in them places, they have like a big balloon to light up the town, for their sun.
Oh. Yo, that makes me. Do you see China? China has a fake sun that they just put up.
Yeah, I saw that online.
Like,
yeah, no.
This is the problem when man tries to be God, and that is the most evilest thing. It's like it's one thing when we're like, yo, black man is God because we got God in us, you know. But now they're trying to create the sun and mess with weather, and it's a little scary.
It is. Too scary. Too scary to me, man. Way too scary.
Right? You got the friggin' what's the thing called? HARP. You got HARP system. You know about that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you wanna know what's funny about that HARP system? I got an old G.I. Joe VHS cassette, and I chucked it in the other day, and it was the episode where Cobra Commander had a HARP machine, and it was HARP. It was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Cobra Commander. Citizens of the world, tell your leaders to give up their countries, or I will destroy. A hurricane will destroy Paris. Right?
Yeah. I love my old school cartoons, man.
Yeah,
that was
man.
my favorite still.
Those villains got to the point quick, like, yo, this is what I want, do this, or I'm gonna blow up the thing.
Yep.
And our heroes, they knew exactly what they had to do.
But you know what pisses me off all the time? The villain always tell them what they're gonna do first before they go on and kill them. Some fuckery that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They monologue.
Yeah.
They're monologuing too much.
Yeah. So true. So true, man. So true. Man. Crazy. But man, you see how this be working? Friday, we're gonna be doing it like this. February 4th, we're gonna have a little summit, and we're gonna have it like this for Black History. We're gonna have a couple of speakers on here besides ourselves, me, my brother, TV, and maybe a couple of others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't know. But I had to try this. I had to see if it be working. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'll just be signing off.
Okay, brother.
But before we go, you don't know I have to say this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide.
Nationwide.
Don't know.
Yeah. Bless up, my brother.
It's been a pleasure.
Every time.
All right. Then.
Peace.
Peace.